Hello everyone and welcome back to another speed build. So today I changed my schedule. There was something else I scheduled for today, but I decided to change and upload this one because I really wanted to show this build. Also, I did some kind of a small teaser on my Twitter the other day, so I decided to make a voiceover and upload this one because this build is some kind of a build request, from my dear follower on Tumblr, and I was so excited for this build, and so I had so much inspiration, so I basically finished this build in 2 days, literally in 2 days. I cannot believe, because this build is so huge, guys. It's so huge. It has 4 bedrooms. Who knows how many bathrooms? I believe 4 or 5 bathrooms. And like I said, this is a build request, and it's a spellcaster's house. Basically, I had to make like one spellcaster teacher house, also not like a spellcaster school, but I added some kind of a room where they can, learn and have a lot of different activities. And I know what I need to make. I needed to make like bedrooms for 6 sim, because 6 sim are going to live in this house, and that is basically all. When it comes to the request. And then I decided to add a couple of more things. First thing I added, since this lot is not very big, there is no space for some kind of a crazy landscape and something like outside activities. I decided to go with like closed pool, like indoor pool, and you already saw that part, but later I'm going to decorate it. That was so freaking cool idea. I'm so happy because I managed to like add a pool, and also I added like a 3rd floor, and there is our like teacher's office plus like one classroom, something like that. I don't know, I thought that something, I need to make something where they can, learn and have other like activities. I put a lot of different things. You're going to see that a little bit later. But I came up with this shape pretty quickly. There is so many details on the walls, guys. I needed to skip some parts to cut out from my footage from this video basically, but overall you can see how many details, small details I need to add to this build, and basically to look like you saw on the picture. And I don't know, somehow this is my alley. I love to do this so much. You know how much I love to make. At this point, it's a very stupid thing to repeat myself how much I love historical houses. But this one, it's not very like, I love to make historical houses, but I also love to make like very modern, I can say a modern interiors. So this one, it's not. This one, it's like a fully spellcaster's house, and with a lot of historical items inside. Plus, I really paid attention to add everything from the spellcasters, because from real magic, because that person is going to play with the spellcasters. So it was so fun, guys. It was so fun, and I can say that this is probably one of my favorite builds so far. I already made a couple of months ago something similar, but unfortunately I used a lot of different creators that I'm not using anymore. And for everyone who has who wants to download that build, probably you are going to have a lot of problems searching and finding in general the custom content that I use. And this time I use majority of Felix's stuff, all the CCs that I'm already using, and that's the reason why I wanted to repeat and make another Spellcaster's house. This could also be a very I don't know, this could be very fun for other sims, other activities, other gameplays. You don't have to use that classroom for spellcasters. You can switch a couple of items and make this like a dark academia, because we have a lot of books and a lot of those historical items you're going to see eventually. But I'm very proud of the interior because now we have so much more these beautiful items that I can use for builds like this, especially from Felix Andre, because he came up with the chateau set, which came up very handy when it comes to this build, and I'm so freaking happy because I can use those items. And also Cluttercat has amazing items, especially candles and things like that. You're going to see everything. Of course, like always, CC list and tray files are going to be on my Patreon page, because you need CC list for this build. But if you are playing in my houses and downloading my houses already, all the CCs that I'm using are in this castle already, so don't worry about it. You won't miss anything because I didn't add anything new. But I do know that I had a huge problem with not just with the tool mod, but I had a huge problem changing the lights in this particular house build, because I couldn't change the color of the light, and I needed to exit the game and enter again, and then I realized that everything works. Something happened, who knows what. It always has to be something. Oh my god. And it's every time I want to really enjoy and play with something very cool, I always have some kind of a struggle. But at the end of the day, who cares? The end result is fabulous, and I love this build so freaking much, especially this a main floor. And here we have the kitchen, dining, huge dining, living area. We have the pool inside also, next to the living room, and I opened that space with the arches and looks so freaking amazing. Also one small a powder room, and our teacher's bedroom, it's on this floor, and he also has ensuite bathroom thing going on. For the kitchen, I went very traditional with this beautiful grove tiles from Felix, and the clue kitchen. I love the color scheme, and I really wanted to use this fresco somewhere once again, because I didn't have chance to play with these beautiful wallpapers from Felix, and this was a perfect opportunity to use them again, because they are so freaking beautiful. And I used this fresco through the entire house, especially in the bedrooms, but I play with the bedrooms so freaking much. And you're going to see in this house, basically, when I wanted to record, I basically placed basic things, not so much clutter, but I really wanted to show you exactly how I lay out everything and how I basically, decorate a couple of things, but I didn't play with the details that much. I recorded this part, and then off the camera I decorated and play with the clutter and things like that, and make every room somehow very personal and different. I didn't want it to repeat anything, and it took me a very long time, guys, to came up with this. But how can I say this? With this, not just colors, but with style, because I know what I have in the game, but I didn't want it to repeat myself. I wanted to make every single room to look different, and that was most important thing for me when it comes to the build. Even though now I'm making that historical save file is going to be very hard, making every build different, you know what I mean. And but I'm going to keep playing and exploring and making something different for each build. And basically on this floor we have only one bathroom, and this is the main bathroom, and it's very big. So basically I wanted to make it big bathroom, but only one, because they have to share. And on the second floor we have another one, so don't worry, you're going to have a lot of space for your Sims. That depends basically, how you want to play with this house, if you want to play. So I decided to go with this. The girls because we have 2 girls and 3 boys. I decided to go with separate bedrooms for the girls, but guys has to share the bedroom, and their bedroom is, I don't know, I believe my favorite bedroom. This bedroom is also very cute. I love it. It's so personal. It's so cute, and we have a huge windows. We have a lot of space in each room, but the bedroom from the guys is definitely my favorite bedroom, because you're going to see a little bit later the details and everything I use for that bedroom is my favorite. So like I said, we have 3 bedrooms on this floor, and some kind of a lobby thing, hallway, where I also put chess tables. But on our a classroom we have easels, we have piano and other things, don't worry. And on the top of this house, on the rooftop, we have a couple of planters, because I didn't want to use planters outside. I wanted to place them on the rooftop with a couple of chairs. And we also have couple of balconies. You're going to see eventually from the boys' bedroom, from this main bathroom. Upstairs we have another one. Oh my god, a lot of things going on here, but I didn't want to go heavy with this build. I didn't want it to be very strictly historical and dark. I wanted to be also very fun, because when you're playing with a lot of Sims, especially with teenagers, because I believe they are teenagers, you need to have something personal and fun. And I believe the only TV I added, I thought that I'm not going to use a TV at all in this build, but I added one from House of Harlex, from the, I believe, living room collection, that looks like a picture, and I added that to a teacher's office. But you can change one of the mirrors if you want to have a TV downstairs in the living room, or I don't know where, it doesn't matter. But I thought that this could be, if it is Spellcaster's house, they don't need laptop or TV, I believe it's very stupid. But if you want to play with like more modern, if you have like a modern story for this house, you can add a TV. So now we are on the last floor, and here I'm decorating this like teacher's office, because he needs an office, of course. And I also decided to put like a small, I had enough space to add another like a small party room, because we have 3 floors, we need more bathrooms. And also here I'm going to make that kind of like a class room. It's so freaking cute. I really do love it. I use a couple of things from Growing Together, because we have a school in that pack, and I use these beautiful tables for our like, I know, they are like students. So guys, I really did enjoy this build, and if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my future content. And like I said, this build is going to be on my Patreon page with tray files and also CC list, because you need a CC list for this build. But if you are playing with my houses, you don't need a CC list, because you already have everything for this build. And I love you guys, and see you next time in my next build. Enjoy in house tour, and see you next time. Bye bye.